Well, no, it's their monitors are blue.
Just
We're
about
having
2 minutes.
like I think we're just having power surges all throughout.
Yeah, we got you.
I'll have to look at it after
Yeah,
the
we
show.
got
Like
you.
I can't deal with this right now. I'm turning sends off. I do not want to hear complaining.
Look good.
Actually, I need to turn 2 on.
No, you're great right there.
AJ, you
yeah,
got us?
no, it's perfect.
You should be fine. It should be the same framing from yesterday.
We have a split
Right.
off the top, and then you'll stand by for
Oh.
your toss.
Stand straight real quick. I mean, I think it looks fine to me.
You're in a trip box. Yeah, you're in a trip box off the top.
Match control, I'm guessing 4 seconds after? They haven't said
2
anything
minutes
now.
now.
Okay. Thank you.
It's okay.
1 minute.
All right, minute away. Starting with Nats, Cam, tape coverage, split,
Can't
and then
do anything about it,
Stadium,
Ava.
and then
Whatever.
sports.
Oh,
I would have told you if you were in the team coverage.
you set sports prompter to A block, right? Okay. 30.
30.
All right, we got this.
It's always something, Scott.
God bless you for doing supers.
Okay, 1 minute.
10 away.
Or 10 away. Why did I say 1 minute? Oh, God dang it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Track BB1. Open.
This is
Track A
KSTU
for
Nonstop
Nats.
Local at 5.
On A. Mike.
Well, tonight, the buzz all about Bloomsday, with thousands of people hitting the streets of Spokane to take on the 12K race on the first Sunday in May. Good
On
evening.
Cam.
Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm John Webb. The downtown streets now back open, and a lot of you are recovering after the big race.
On
We have team
Split.
coverage as we put Bloomsday
Video
2023
beat.
into the books. Adam Schwager, he's in downtown Spokane. He talked to several runners competing today and the stories that brought them to the race. AJ Howell is in the Northern Quest Sports studio with more on the elite runners. We'll hear from both of them in a minute, but let's set the stage.
Video B
Well,
on
here's
B.
some aerial shots we captured as 30,000 runners hit the streets and hills of Spokane. Runners, walkers, both enjoying the stunning views and weather today on their nearly 8-mile journey. There were bruises and scrapes and a whole lot of sweat, but even more smiles and laughs. Every corner you'd find support with people cheering and clapping.
Doing A,
It was
on
people of
A.
all ages, people of all backgrounds
I'm a
and abilities, but
banana.
most importantly, it was community.
Sting
Whether
2
you
next?
walk,
I don't know.
ran, or participated in the
Go ahead.
wheelchair race,
Keep
we're
that
bound
going.
to have some fun today.
It's Sting
Well, it's
2.
not Bloomsday without seeing the best of the best, the elite runners. AJ Howell
Mike
joins us
AJ
over
on
in the
split.
Northern Quest Sports studio with more on those races. Hey, AJ.
On
Hey,
AJ
John,
Full.
more than 25,000 runners finished Bloomsday today, all winners, but there were 4
Video
that
on B.
actually won the race. Led
On
by
B.
Tico native Susanna Scaroni, who won the women's share for the 6th time and did it in record time, running a faster time than the men's wheelchair winner. For
Track
the champ.
A.
There's nothing like winning here.
On A.
It's great to be here today. It's always awesome to be at Bloomsday, and today was no different. We had great weather. I got to see a lot of the Paris Sports Spokane, the younger athletes, and I love being out here with them, so it's a great day.
Mike and video.
In the men's wheelchair race, it was a Bloomsday rookie, Evan Carell, leading the whole way after overtaking his University of Illinois
Saw an A
teammate,
next.
Philip Croft from Spokane Valley. The 19-year-old coasted down Monroe Street Bridge for the win with
Track
no one
A.
behind him and says it was the time of his life.
Take.
Feels like a complete honor. You know, I love this is my friend's home, so it's really good to come and race at a race that he's familiar with and
Video on B.
It's just been a blast.
The lower thirds are animated. Mike.
In the elite
On it.
women's race, the
But
leaders
overall,
quickly
SWX
separated
has
from the pack,
different
with
lower thirds than us,
25-year-old
so
Yeshi
they're higher
Kawai
up because of
Chico
the ticker.
battling with 2-time champion And course record holder
That's always how it's
Cynthia
been.
They
Lehman
look different
began
because these are
Lucy pulling
SWX
away
slow
to win
returns.
Bloomsday for the first
But they
time.
look like
And afterwards,
ours.
she was all
Track
smiles.
A, take shot.
I'm happy, very happy.
Yeah,
Weather
SWX
is
is
good.
using new
And
graphics.
again, the ladies, very nice
That's what's
ladies. So it's good. I'm happy.
Mic and video.
Just like Susanna Scaroni, the men's winner is a repeat champion. Jamal Yarmer broke the field on the uphills, first
Video,
tombstone and then
the track eight
Doomsday.
shot.
He became the sixth man to win multiple titles. It was a dominating run, and he missed the course record by just 7 seconds.
On A.
Good race and good weather. Yeah, thank you very much to the Bloomsday organizer.
Mic on cam.
So congrats to all the
Video
athletes
B.
on a great race. One of them in the building with us, John.
Mike John and
No elite. All right, thanks, AJ. And we are sharing the good on this Bloomsday evening.
Great
We
job,
told you the
AJ.
story
Hey,
of Mike
one
Ellis
quick
and his
thing,
friends
the
who walked the
single lane
Bloomsday course
supers
for
we
12
have that you
hours.
guys now
The group
have,
walked over 30 miles, and
everything's
today we
animated,
can tell
so
you
we
they
just
raised
use
over
the non-animated ones
$5,000
for,
for
like, all our
Grace
story
Washington,
supers, so
which helps
Thanks,
sponsor
Jay.
I don't know
big
what you wanna
organizations
do with that.
and CG.
And giving you a closer look at the numbers,
Stick to
nearly
next.
29,000 individual runners took part. There were also over 1,000 corporate cup runners and 352nd seated runners that qualified in last year's race.
Sting 2.
All Bloomsday coverage continues now, telling you the stories of some of the people running today's race.
Mike
Next up,
Router
Adam
3.
Schwager joins us in downtown with more from the community. Hey, Adam.
And Stingray 3. Mike Router 3.
Happy Bloomsday, John. And what Bloomsday means for a lot
make
of
sure the
people
mix minus is
here
out,
is that they
3-3,
can finally
sorry.
put away
Should've
those
said
jackets
something
and start to enjoy
Track
some of that
A, the
spring and
package.
summer weather the inland Northwest has to offer.
Track A, take.
It's been beautiful recently, and I've been so sick of winter. I just want to get outside
Oh, wait,
and
no, that's
meet
not a
people and
joke.
have a good time.
The
Weather held
supers
up
are
for a
wrong.
nice
I
Sunday
mean, they're right,
stroll,
but
not
they're
too
doing that
hot,
weird thing
not
where
too cold for some family fun.
I wanted to go out and do something with the kids that is
well,
not
I
really
took
COVID.
Abby and it said Joe,
it's
so the
nice to
name
be out
supers
and
aren't showing up properly.
With over 28,000 people registered to walk or run the 12-kilometer
No,
course,
look,
people
this-
flocked
it says
from
Abby
all
right there.
across to join in on the fun.
We moved on to Montana
Joe.
now, but we came back for the graduation and we've been doing Bloomsday, well, at least last year. I figured we might as well come back and do it again.
I don't
For
trust the
some,
supers right now. I'm
Bloomsday is a
just gonna
tradition
take the
they've been
story
doing
super.
for years. For others, a new tradition may have started today.
But I just encourage anybody to do it, no matter if you've trained or not. Just it's a very fun atmosphere here.
Mike Router 3 on Router 3.
You know, despite what this light drizzle that's currently on me says, some would say this is
Alright.
the unofficial start
Video
of
A next
summer
up for
in
John, then
Spokane.
two
I don't
shots.
know. I'm kind of feeling that vibe in downtown
Yeah,
tonight.
it's
Adam
7.
Schwager, nonstop local.
Aren't we all?
Mike
Thank you.
John.
Well, take a look at this.
Thank
The
you.
2023 Bloomsday finisher shirt. It's dark gray with the runner colored in yellow, pink, and blue. The shirts were designed by Mark Arnold. We'll show you how the shirts all came together tonight.
And Mike Ava as well. No,
It was a
no.
fun time today. It was a lot of fun. I mean, the weather wasn't too bad.
That's bad. That's so
but,
bad.
Yeah, you know, a little bit of rain, mostly sunshine though. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, no, I thought it was pretty good. We held out pretty well today.
We've
were
been having
expecting
these
some rain
issues.
going into
I don't know what to
tomorrow
do about it.
As well, but today the conditions weren't too bad. It was a perfect running temperatures, and you got to experience that
Are-
out on the course today. Did you sweat a lot?
I
Did
sweat
you?
a lot.
Yeah.
My legs hurt.
I can imagine you know, just doing that. Let's take a look at you running right now. Untrained and unathletic. I did not write that. Yeah, it was all smiles for most
Track
of the
A.
7.5 miles. He even had great strides heading up Doomsday Hill.
Track A on A.
All right, we're running up Bloomsday. We're making good pace.
Alright, Mike Bo.
It was a lot of fun. Doomsday, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely walked up Doomsday Hill, but there were a lot of people who were doing it too, and props to the people
Can't be
who
mad, I
actually
can't be
did
mad.
it.
Calm
Doomsday.
down.
Oh, yeah.
I could never imagine.
No, I couldn't, and
Do
I
it.
was going yesterday to celebrate my best friend's graduation in Pullman.
I don't know,
was just
I don't
getting back
think
this
it's-
morning. That's
Tony,
why
I
I
don't
was
know,
not there
man.
struggling with you, but we would have done it together. We
Jay,
would've
we're-
walked.
We enjoyed the weather
They're-
too.
Yeah, we would.
I called them. I've been in contact with them today. Basically, they want to wait to see if it holds out till tomorrow, but if it does that again during the show, oh, god dang it.
65, so pretty on par with those temperatures today.
wait.
The record sitting at 88 degrees, and I think a lot of runners would have been a little more miserable if the temperature was around 88
bad.
degrees. Those overnight lows not too bad in the mid to higher 40s. Temperatures right now, we are cooling down to about 56 degrees in Spokane, 51 degrees in Coeur d'Alene, 56 for our friends in Pullman, about 54 degrees in Sandpoint, a little warmer through central Washington, 64 degrees in Tri-Cities right now, about 66
Tanner,
degrees in
confidence monitor's
Yakima.
all
Wind
blue
speeds
still.
right now, we are
Sorry.
seeing it pick up in Coeur d'Alene, 23 miles per hour, 17 or so down through the
Yeah,
Palouse,
okay.
14 toward Vantage, only about 8 miles per hour in Spokane right now. Max wind gusts in the last 24 hours, we've already seen those
And
peak
the
as
one in
well. About
front of John,
49 miles
those are
per hour in
blue.
Lewiston, 31 in Coeur d'Alene, 37 or so toward
Okay.
Ellensburg. Overnight, we're gonna start to see those.
I wanna try
come down.
to
Let's take a look at that satellite radar. We're
unplug them
starting to
and
see
plug them
some
back in, see
showers
if that
come into
fixes
the
it.
region.
And
You're
if
gonna
it
want to stick
doesn't,
around
then
for my main weather because we're
we
talking
can
about
escalate.
the possibility
It's
for
just,
some more
I don't think it
thunder
makes sense
and
to call
lightning coming
engineers
back for us
during a show.
tomorrow and Tuesday. John?
Mike
What's
John,
it today?
Sting.
Thank you. Across the Northwest tonight, Chelan County Sheriff deputies were
Sorry
called
about
out
that,
last
but we're
night to help two hikers that were stranded near Snow Lakes. Once deputies got there, they located and rescued them. Tonight,
Yeah,
deputies say if you're hiking up
I
in the
don't know
mountains,
what's gonna
remember that a
happen.
lot
Big
of
Little
the trails
Lips.
still have a lot of snow, so be prepared.
And Sting.
Well, happening next, the city council will move forward with its own law to increase the penalty on drug possession here in Spokane.
Video, be next.
Council members read two different ordinances last week after the state legislature couldn't come to an agreement on drug possession laws in Washington state. Spokane City Council decided to move forward with legislation that makes possession a misdemeanor and focuses on addressing underlying issues. Governor Jay Inslee called a special session to address the drug laws that's set to start on May 16th.
And Stinkby.
Well, across America tonight, at least 7 people dead and dozens of more are injured after being hit by a car near the Texas-Mexico border. Police say people were waiting at a bus stop around 8:30 this morning. Authorities are still investigating the details of the crash, but people at the scene say they saw one man run a stoplight before plowing into that bus stop and flipping. Police are also still trying to figure out if the man was intentionally driving into that bus stop. Tonight, the driver is in the hospital, and according to police, he will be taken into custody when he's released.
And Flash.
Also out of Texas tonight, police in Allen, Texas have identified the man who opened fire at an outlet mall yesterday. Police say he was 33-year-old man who was shot and killed by officers who happened to be at the mall. 8 people were killed.
Am I
Police
supposed to take
also
this
say
full?
They found multiple weapons at the scene, including an assault rifle.
There was no
and
cue for
handgun.
that.
7 people were
There was no
injured.
cue to take
Tonight,
full.
All of them are still.
Like on this notes, track B, take.
To see your son cut out with his
Can you
hands
fix
over
that?
his head and have to walk past dead bodies.
Stinging of topic
Not something
breaking.
in the
Topic
entire
breaking, John.
anybody should ever have to
Topic
see
breaking.
or experience.
Mike.
Tonight, President Biden has ordered flags to fly at half-staff across the country to honor the victims and called on Congress again to pass gun control legislation.
And talking breaking.
This is breaking news.
We do have breaking news just into the newsroom out of Pullman right now, where police say they are on the scene of some sort of incident near campus. This is happening just west of Reedy Park. Police are urging anyone in the area to stay clear of the scene. We don't have
Get
any
ready to
more
sneak music
details,
in.
but we'll bring you them here on Nonstop Local as well as NonstopLocal.com.
And on cam.
Quick
Sneak
break here
music
on
in,
Nonstop
video.
Local at 5.
Hey,
Still to come,
take it.
protesters stopping a subway car in New York following the death
What?
of a man in the subway system last week. Tonight, what they're calling for.
And it's gonna
First,
cam.
she's back, Ava's back rather, with your full weather forecast. We can see some more thunderstorms as Nonstop Local at 5 continues.
And roll break.
2:10 break.
So when we were doing that two-shot, like last time, these monitors like flicker.
No, I'm not mad at that. No, I know.
Did you see that, Ava? Yeah, were we off the air for that, Cyrus? I don't know. Were we off the air, guys?
We were on the air for that. I think we were on the air. Our audio was. Our video went black.
Is it Reedy Park or Renee? Rain. Well, if we go off the air, I think we need to call.
Self-contained weather here.
KJ, did you see that during our two-shot?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna call Tony here and we'll figure it out.
Just have Scott call. He'll be able to explain it more. Just yeah.
The RP went black too. I saw that.
Can we?
Minute.
I know. Did you get it correctly, or did you have your? Okay.
30 away, self-contained weather.
How far out? How far out? 30 away to it. Sorry.
$15. 10 away, stand
10
by.
seconds, standby. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Sting weather. Mike Ava.
And welcome back, everyone. Thanks for being with us on this Sunday night. I hope you all had a great Bloomsday if you were running or watching any loved ones out on the course. Taking a look at our headlines across Spokane. Tonight, cloudy skies, lows in the 40s, not too bad. We are expecting some showers and thunderstorms to come into the region Monday and Tuesday before we're expecting things to clear back up with more sunshine on the way, and temperatures are going to take a jump back into the 80s as we head into next weekend. But take a look at the Spokane River right now. It is absolutely rushing, and we are still under some flood alerts across the region. Watches and warnings, some advisories in north central Washington, Okanogan County and Ferry County expiring Tuesday morning for Okanogan County and Ferry County expiring Monday morning around 11 a.m. So that's that green color signifying those advisories and those watches for us. So we do see the warmer temperatures bringing the flood levels up a little bit in the areas that we do see the river levels actually rising as well. As we take a look into the region, sorry, we're having some technical difficulties. I can't quite see my slides right now, but we are seeing these river levels going across the region, rising for us. There we go. I can see it. You guys probably saw, but I couldn't see it on our end. Kettle River, we're starting to see going into the major flood stage in some areas, and we're seeing St. Joe River as well, reaching the minor flood stage, kind of teetering into that region for us, and the Coeur d'Alene River as well, going up, just teetering into the minor flood stage in the action area. So we are expecting those to continue to rise as we do see the thunderstorms ramp up in the next few hours, Monday and Tuesday. Let's take a look at that satellite and radar. We're starting to see some sprinkles of showers through the region. Down into the Palouse, especially some pops of yellow and orange. That's the indication for some stronger rainfall and thunderstorms possible. By 6 p.m. tonight, you can see some red cells just west of Kamei and Oralfino, some pops of Sandpoint as well. Mostly, though, our overnight hours are not looking too bad. As we head into our Monday, we're going to start to see some red really inflamed. That's that color towards central Washington, northern Oregon, southern Washington for us. Tri-Cities, Yakima, you can see that red right there. Again, we're expecting some thunderstorms and lightning to move across the region for our Monday, much like we've seen the last few days, really. Lucky that we held out today for Bloomsday. By 7 p.m., you can see another pop in the central Idaho panhandle. And then this precipitation going to continue very similar for our Tuesday, by Tuesday early morning. Here's our forecast highs tomorrow, about 65 degrees in Spokane. So we're still in those 60s, some 70s in the LC Valley, about 72 degrees in Tri-City, 66 degrees in Kettle Falls. Now that 7-day forecast, we are expecting, again, thunderstorms and rain showers Monday and Tuesday. Temperature is going to drop into the 50s for Tuesday. Then we're going to gradually warm up, and conditions are going to dry down, and sunshine is back on the way. By next weekend, we are back into the 80s. Stick around, we're back after this.
Cut mic, roll break. It's like, what can we do during a show?
Yeah, sorry about that. I realized that.
Like, that's what I'm frustrated about. Like,
yeah, I know.
What can we do while we're in a show?
Yeah, totally.
Exactly. skip past weather? Hit next on the prompter, Jay.
Yeah.
That was previous. Wait. What happened? You just went to the top of the show. Can you? Okay. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's a
John, where you put this apology?
One minute.
Minute.
Go for it.
Wait for the E block.
$30.
30. Away, stand by.
10 away, stand by. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sting.
Caught on camera tonight, homeless advocates cause havoc in New York City's subway system over a homeless man's death. Protesters shut down subway service at a stop in Manhattan yesterday. Dozens of demonstrators jumped in front of a train, causing it to slam on its brakes. They also blocked the doorways of the train, preventing commuters from leaving. Protesters clashing with New York police, demanding justice for Jordan Neely, who died last week after being put in a chokehold after threatening passengers. The death was ruled a homicide, and New York officials say a grand jury could get the case this week.
And sting 2.
Well, across America tonight, 6 people now in a Colorado hospital after an HVAC system collapsed, causing it to fall into a pool. This happened at a resort in Aurora. The fire rescue crews say they were training when the system fell in, with about 50 to 100 people in the pool at the time. 2 of the 6 are in critical condition, and tonight we're learning the pieces that fell were as big as the entire length of that pool. Rescuers say the pool area is off limits, but there shouldn't be another collapse.
Track A, take.
There is no additional threat. Our folks have gone in there and isolated the area, and so and we've been working with the Gaylord just to make sure that nobody goes in that area until they can get someone in there to take a look at it and just verify that everything's good to go.
Mike?
Well, the resort has also launched its own investigation to find out what exactly happened there.
Sting.
Well, talking your health tonight, the FDA could make a historic decision this week on birth control pills. The agency will consider an application to allow the oral birth control pill to be sold without a prescription. The pill isn't marketed here in the U.S. Hormone-based pills have required prescriptions so that medical professionals can screen for blood clots. Opal's drug maker says selling the pills over the counter would be a historic first, and it would make birth control pills more accessible to women here in the U.S. The agency will be making their ruling later this summer. Tonight, experts across the country are warning families to keep an eye on their kids as summer brings an uptick in accidental drownings. In 2018, the leading cause of unintentional death in the country for children was drownings. Parents are encouraged to install fences around their pools and to make sure the area has a self-closing gate that locks. Safety experts say a water watcher should be assigned to keep an eye on the children when they're in the water. And the children should wear a snug-fitting life vest that's approved by the Coast Guard.
On cam.
Quick break here on Stop Local at 5 Sports with AJ. It's coming up next.
And roll break.
2-minute break.
So we have to do everything in order though, Scott. No, I mean like if we want the switcher to be functioning, we have to do everything in order. No, I know, but I'm telling you that in order to actually have the switcher working, it has to be in order. Like if we want all the functions. I'm not trying to shut you down or anything. I'm just saying. That is. Is your prompter set for you? Perfect.
About a minute.
1 minute.
No. Is NSL what?
It's in your email. $30.
30.
AJ, is it still the Northern Quest Sports Studio? Okay, just checking.
$15.
10 away, stand by.
10 to open. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What super issue? Oh, that super issue. Sometimes it does this thing where, like, the name, the super's right, but it doesn't load. It loads up to a different name. Mike AJ on AJ.
We're so close to Game 3 for the Seattle Kraken in the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Stars took the last game. This one, though, it's in Seattle. Puck drops at 6:30. We'll keep you updated as this one unfolds. A lot on the line for the Mariners today, facing the Astros for the series win, plus a shot to tie their spot in the West standings. Who else to get things
Can we
started
talk about
for the
this
Ends, but
during
Julio
break? It's
Rodriguez,
kind of hard for me to
he
focus.
sends a solo shot over center. Look at this one. It's gone. The Mariners have the lead, just like that.
Not
A
yet,
little
Jeff.
chaos ball though. Cal Raleigh at the plate. Eugenio Suarez gets home on an error. Cal gets to make his way all the way to second, and then it's 2-0 Seattle. In just his second MLB game, Bryce Miller tosses 6 scoreless innings, allowing just 2 hits. The Ends get the series
Full screen.
victory and are tied for third in the AL West standings, facing the top dog Texas Rangers on Monday.
On cam.
Rivalry weekend for our area college baseball teams
Video
continues.
B.
We start things
On
off
B.
with a rubber match on the Palouse for the Apple Cup. Instead of
I
one
don't care
powerful
anymore.
inning, the Huskies were consistent at the plate today, plating 2 runs in the first with this AJ Guerrero single and maintaining that pace for the next couple innings. Sam Brown drives home a run in the bottom of the first, but the WSU offense wasn't scoring much after that. They fall in the Apple Cup series.
And flash.
The Zags look to avoid the
Alright,
sweep
guess
from rival
not flash.
St. Mary's. Post Falls native Jacob Rutherford racking up the Ks, pitches a complete game shutout, striking out 10. Bottom of the third inning with 2 outs, Sam Stem powers one to right to drive home the first run of the game. Stem accounting for all 3 RBI on the day as the Zags avoid the sweep.
On
Thanks for
cam,
watching
sync
Sports.
music
We'll be
in.
back with more news after the break.
And roll break.
2:05 break. All right, guys. Kicker, then weather, then goodbye.
Gonna give a heads up, guys. We're gonna record teases after probably the 6th. I'm gonna restart the switcher after the show. See if that helps. Yeah, teases after the 6th. After the show, I'll restart the switcher.
$90. 30-second finals, great.
About 90 away. One minute.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we can edit that for 6. Thank you. 30.
30. What? No. We're already at the end of the show. They're just now noticing it. I don't care. During the 30-minute
15.
thing, though, if we're able to switch out the lights, if you need help, I can have Scott out there for you. 10 seconds, stand by.
10 of what?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mic both. Sting.
Thanks for being with us tonight. We do want to apologize for some technical difficulties that we're experiencing on the show tonight. Our engineers are looking to exactly what's happening as we speak. And we do have one more thing to tell you about before we do go tonight. This past week, the Sociosaurus Rex was named the official state dinosaur here in Washington State.
This is so exciting for my inner child, but that's not quite the whole story. It all started with a group of fourth graders. A fourth grade class at Elmhart Elementary in Parkland was studying law. Then they started a project to make the dinosaur the state one. They contacted their legislator and they got into this session.
Wow, Governor Jansley signed the bill this week, and some students even got the chance to go to Olympia for the signing ceremony. Look at that. They're taking action in the local legislature, well, not the state legislature, I should say, and getting things accomplished down there.
I wanted to just keep looking at dinosaur. My favorite movie is Jurassic Park, and I've talked about it on the 4 p.m. with Corey during the weekdays. I love Jurassic Park. I loved dinosaurs as a kid.
30 show.
T-Rex, my favorite thing on the planet. Weather to me is not as exciting, but I do love weather. Let's take a look at the daytime highs tomorrow. We are expecting to be back in the mid-60s or so, some 70s across the region, 65 degrees in Spokane. Notice those lightning strikes across the region. We are expecting thunder and lightning to return tomorrow and Tuesday before things clear up, and we are back to the 80s by next weekend. Lots of sunshine on the way.
We missed you. We're glad you're back with us tonight.
3,
We're back at
2,
6.
1, and... Okay. Op-eds. I'm going to restart the switcher. Make sure the lights are actually changed.